Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Rain Nation. I'm happy to welcome you to this Thunderstorm Saturday. I'm Eva Tandberg, and I'm the Sales and Marketing Director for Northern Europe. And I'm happy to see so many of you are joining live right now. And I really want to hear, some of you have mentioned already, but please check into the comment field and let us know where you're from. We also have translations, so check out the globe symbol below, and there's translations available in both Italian, Hungarian, Bulgarian, Turkish, and the Balkan languages. So please click there and get your translation for the subtitles. And please check in and let us make really excitement in the comment field today. I think it's so good to hear. I also want you to stay tuned, people, because today we have some really interesting insights on the Right Now products. You're also going to hear from these global entrepreneurs why they are choosing the seed source nutrition to promote it, to work with it, and why the leaders are using and promote a system to create better duplications and growth for the business. But first, let us move to Miami, Florida, to meet with our dear friend and Diamond Director, Mr. Randy Gage, and he's hearing his experience on how to build momentum. So welcome.
Momentum? Did somebody say momentum? Hey guys, let me share something really surprising, which is it is easier to build a large group fast than it is to build a smaller team slowly. Might sound crazy to you, but if you talk to any top level leader, somebody who's done this at a peak level, they will tell you it's easier to build fast than it is to build slow. And the reason is there's just a mojo, there's a momentum, there's an energy and an excitement that's created that just pulls people through to higher results. So let's talk about that. How can you build momentum? So for you team members, associates watching, this is kind of a basic step primer of, hey, here's the roadmap for how you build quickly. And for you guys who are just sitting in, watching the thunderstorm, you're looking at Rain International, making an evaluation, it'll give you a good idea of the resources that would be at your disposal and what could be possible for you if you decided you wanted to make a residual ongoing second income, or even thinking about Rain as a ultimate career one day. So where do we begin? It starts with culture. Culture tells people how to react, what to do, how to behave in a strange environment or strange circumstance when something comes up that perhaps you've never seen before. Well, culture kind of gives you the guideline for this is how we react in these types of scenarios. So if in the example, how do you get started? What do you do? How does somebody get on that fast path? And the answer is our new associate orientation. Powerful tool for creating culture because it shows people here's what to do the first 48 hours, the first 2 weeks to get going the right way, getting the optimal results. We have a $100 partner bonus if you achieve that rank within, I believe it's, excuse me, the first 3 weeks. And then we have another $200 bonus for achieving senior partner within the next 3 weeks. So that's $300 incentive if we do this right, if we start out a new person, get them into action, following along step by step in the orientation, they're going to make an additional $300. So a goal, of course, is we want to get people cash flow positive as soon as possible. So follow the NAO, block off time each week for inviting. So you always have a steady stream of candidates looking at the business, and then really work yourself, if you just start, to get those $300 in extra bonuses, and then replicate those results so your new people get that extra $300. Use the tools for duplication would be the next main point. We have videos like Check It Out, the Hidden in Plain Sight. There's videos about presentations, videos about the product line. We have the magazine Vitality, which has the whole product line and some helpful tips about the products. Now, what are these for? These are for duplication. So you don't have to know how the whole compensation plan works. You don't have to know all the ingredients of every tool, or sorry, every product that Rain has, and where this ingredient comes from, and where does black cumin seed go, and what does that do? No, there's tools for that. What do you need to do? Use the products, experience the results, use the tools. The next thing is let the Rain Rewards program work for you. This is a program for customers who agree to be on subscription, so they never run out of their favorite products. And then they accrue points, and the points are valuable to them. Well, what the rewards program does for you as an associate is it helps you give better customer service to your customers. They're happy with their products. They're on subscription. This builds steady volume. And of course, volume is where all of the bonuses in our compensation plan come from. These are, overrides and commissions on products that reach the end customer. So the program allows you to build this base volume. Pretty soon you have 5 customers who are ordering regularly. Then you have 8. Then you might have 12 or 14 or 15. Well, that ongoing volume is really beneficial to growing the team quickly. The other big thing you want to do then is use major events. When we have an Ascend event, and then we have regionalized events. We have this monthly Thunderstorm video event. We even have weekly events, be the breakthrough presentations. We have leadership academies. So what savvy associates do is they use these events to build toward. They create campaigns to build to that event, which create excitement, gets attendance at those events. When people come to those events, it builds their belief. Instead of hoping that Rain is going to help them achieve a nice lifestyle business, now they know that Rain is going to help them build a nice, rewarding lifestyle business. So those things, when you put together, they create momentum. And so, again, if you're an associate, think about these steps, simple steps, following the system, the NAO, using the tools, building 2 events, being your own best customer yourself and sharing your product experience. All of those things will help you build momentum, which means it helps you help more people. You introduce more people to this miracle of seed source nutrition, and you empower more people to build a better future for themselves and their loved ones. And again, for my friends who are watching, who are looking at Rain, I share this with you so you understand, wow, Rain has tools, they have training, they have events, and they have support that will allow me to achieve the goals I would like to achieve with Rain. So I hope you find this helpful, and I hope you all will make this commitment toward building momentum to take this movement of seed source nutrition around the world. Thank you guys, and Ivy, I'll send it back to you. Peace.
Woof! Thank you, Randy. And speaking of use the products, use the tools. So please comment Go Momentum if you got some new and good tips here, hot tips to how to build momentum. Speaking of events, as Randy talked about, please stay with us to the very end because we have some exciting news for events at the end of this Thunderstorm Saturday. And now, to continue our program, we have asked 4 different product enthusiasts to share insight of our right now products. So let's jump to Croatia and hear from you, Jasmin, first. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jasmin Ibrahimovic, and if you asked me to pinpoint one seed-based nutrition product, it would have to be Soul. I'm a very active individual, and in my younger age, I started to experience some painful sensations in my knee. And as a result of that, I was not able to do some of the activities that I loved. And I was told that I should never run again and that I should avoid activities that could damage my knee further. As a result of that, I started to kind of lose the idea that I had about my active lifestyle. And until 2014, I could not find any good solution for that. But in 2014, I was introduced to seed-based nutrition. I started using a product called Soul. And as a result of that, everything changed. I was able to return to my active lifestyle. And because of that, a couple of years ago, I was even able to complete an Ironman race, which includes 4 kilometers of swimming, 180 kilometers of cycling, and 42 kilometers of running, all in one go. And it does not come as a surprise because the Soul has so many great ingredients. One of them that I would like to point out is a black cumin seed, which is, I dare to say, the most powerful antioxidant. And it has bioactive ingredients that help reduce inflammation in the body. So I'm not surprised that this helped. And as for me, I will be a forever user of this wonderful product.
Ciao, sono Davide, ciclista e networker. Ogni giorno unisco la mia passione per il ciclismo con uno stile di vita sano e performante. Utilizzo 2 prodotti veramente straordinari che mi danno un aiuto incredibile per quello che riguarda sia il mio sport che il mio business. Il primo prodotto è Beat, che al suo interno contiene la barbabietola rossa, che è fonte naturale di ossido nitrico, che va a lavorare su quello che è la dilatazione dei vasi sanguigni, quindi va a dare più ossigeno al mio muscolo e fa sì che il mio muscolo senta la fatica quasi in maniera inesistente. Mi aiuta veramente a superare degli allenamenti intensi, delle fatiche anche di ore e ore, perché quando mi alleno anche per 3, 4, 5 ore consecutive. E oggi Beat per me è diventato un alleato veramente che non si può fare a meno. E la cosa bella e interessante è che il suo colore, di questo colore qua, molte volte le persone cosa fanno? Mi chiedono: ma che cosa usi? Usi il vino nella tua borraccia? E io gli dico no, è un prodotto straordinario a base di barbabietola. E come pronuncio questo nome barbabietola? Un ciclista che veramente se ne intende capisce di che cosa sto parlando, e questo è veramente qualcosa di straordinario, quindi è vendibile anche già solo per quello che è il suo colore meraviglioso. Ci sono poi delle giornate dove arrivo veramente stanco dal giorno prima, dopo aver fatto delle giornate intense di lavoro, che magari non ho recuperato abbastanza, e allora che cosa faccio? Siccome noi abbiamo dei prodotti che lavorano in maniera sinergica, vado ad aggiungere a Beat quello che è Bright, vado a sciogliere questa pastiglietta insieme a lui, e al suo interno questo prodotto contiene la criniera di leone. La criniera di leone è un prodotto molto molto particolare, va a lavorare a livello neuronale, va a lavorare a livello di attenzione, e va a dare quell'energia che quando una persona è stanca, che non ha recuperato bene, magari con la testa non ha il focus giusto. E Bright invece questa cosa la va a riassestare, mettere completamente in focus, quindi mi permette di fare allenamenti anche intensi dopo delle giornate precedenti che non sono state magari performanti come si deve. Quindi io credo che oggi ho trovato una combo perfetta, qualcosa di veramente straordinario che porterà tutti a fare la differenza se utilizzeranno questo prodotto. Quindi se anche tu sei interessato, chiedi alla persona che ti ha fatto vedere questo video come far avere questi due prodotti. Io sono Davide e sono Reina.
Hi everyone, my name is Francesca and I'm here today because I want to share with you something special about our Italy live event we are creating. Because I think that a meeting event is not just a business meeting, but is a perfectly time where we can share together with other people, we can create connection, we can create fun, we can stay together, we can grow. So it is a moment where we can create and we can feel to be part of a community, something bigger. Okay, so last time we decided to add an extra touch in our live event because during the Thunderstorm we saw delicious recipe to create with our rain product, especially with beet. So we also create beet balls to share in our event. We have also some picture we want to share with you right now. And we create the perfect mixed experience of well-being during this event, because I think that the event in this way can be a perfect mix of nutrition, fun and inspiration time. We talk about nutrition, so I think that we have to care about ourselves also in a funny way. And we suggest and we wait for you to our live event. If you've never been there, we wait for you. And I want to close telling you that well-being, in my opinion, is something that you can live, you can share, and you can taste also. My name is Francesca, and I am Rain.
Have you ever heard the expression, I have a gut feeling about that? Or maybe, I feel too stressed to eat. This is our language that's telling us about the direct connection that we have between our gut microbiome and our brains, a very important connection that medical doctors and scientists are increasingly understanding and helping people to appreciate. Our gut is sometimes called our second brain. What happens in our gut gets communicated directly to our brain and vice versa. So if we want to function optimally, we need to pay attention to supporting both a healthy gut microbiome and a healthy brain function. Fortunately, the company Rain International has products that support each of these critical areas of our health. We have a product called Pure and we have a product called Bright. Pure is the product that's a pre and a probiotic fortified by seeds, and Bright is another product that supports our brain health. Let's talk for a minute about our guts. If you've ever taken antibiotics, you understand that antibiotics kill the bad bacteria in our gut, but they're not discriminating, and they also kill the good bacteria. And when we have a disruption in our gut microbiome, that can lead to all kinds of problems. It can lead to inflammation in our gut. It can lead to leaky gut syndrome. That's a precursor for different kinds of chronic health challenges. It can leave us just not functioning properly. Also, many of the neurotransmitters that directly affect our mood are created in our gut, and they travel through that system, through the gut-brain axis up into our brain, and they directly affect how we feel in our day-to-day life. So we need to protect a healthy gut microbiome. How does our product Pure do that? Well, first of all, it actually replenishes our system with healthy probiotics. It has a wide array of probiotics because different probiotics support our gut microbiome in different ways. It's a very diverse system down there, and we need to feed it and replenish it fully. But we need to also have prebiotics to feed the probiotics. So that's part of what Pure has. But Pure also has seeds like watermelon seed, pumpkin seed, and flax seed. These provide the essential fatty acids, the antioxidants, and also anti-inflammatory support. Because when we're eating unhealthy, ultra-processed foods, when we eat things that are laden with pesticides and herbicides, these cause inflammation in our digestive tract. And we need to have healthy ways to decrease that excessive inflammation. So that's a very, very brief description of our product Pure. On the other side of things, we have our product Bright. Bright enhances mood, it enhances cognitive function, it enhances memory. It just makes us feel better and more alert. And that's done with the help of chia seed, which is very good for protein and essential fatty acids in our brain. It's also done with coconut, which you may or may not know is actually a seed. The other thing that Bright has is lion's mane mushroom. Lion's mane mushroom actually looks kind of like a brain, and it's been used all over the world to support healthy cognitive and brain function. Both of these products also have other things like B vitamins in them, which are essential for energy and mood. So these are products that are individually focused to help our brain or our gut, but they actually work together through that gut-brain axis. One of the things that Rain has done that's very smart is they've given us a combination of these two things in a trial pack called the Double Brain Boost. And this is where you, or perhaps one of your customers, might like to try a combination that has both the Bright in it and the Pure, so that people can get a trial of the way that these two products work together to help optimize our function. Remember, we're not just a combination of discrete organ systems. We're actually a unit that works together. And if you want to function optimally, you have to feed yourself optimally. And seeds are the optimal nutrition. Thanks for joining me here today.
Hi, my name is Gerd Ordal. I am from Norway. That's a country far up in the north, where the sun in the summer shines all day and night, and in the winter it's almost gone away. So for 4 months now, we really need some extra sunshine. And the whole world needs it. Because people are now working inside, in front of their computer or whatever. They are not enough out in the sunlight. So when you have this new product we got now, this autumn, Vida. Vida is Spanish for life. So this little bottle here is the life. You can use it with D vitamins, and it is got together with K2 vitamins, and that makes that that makes that your blood is not be clogged by calcium. This brings calcium out in your bone where it should be, and your teeth, and even with vitamin E, a seed buckthorn seed oil. It is very, very, very good for your body. It is good for your mood. You can feel it. You can feel your skin is better. And you can feel that, what you call it, you are more alive. Yes, Vida. So use this, try it. And you can see it's not much you need, just a little bit. And you put it under your tongue. And you give it to young people, older people, men, women. Everybody needs this product. This will give you the extra energy and the extra good mood, so you can smile and laugh a lot more. Thank you. I am Gerd. I am Rain. Bye.
Thank you so much. Wow, what a story combined with great products and real life experience. We have Iron Man and combining a beat with Bright, and this is just so exciting. And I hope you all have enough products, both for yourself and your beloved, because this is real nutrition, not from a seed, not real nutrition, right? So people, let's switch up a bit and hear from some of our diamonds on how to take this excitement for our seed nutrition and make it to and create a sustainable and ever expanding and good business. So I really want to hear from you first, Fatih. Let's move over to Turkey and listen to the stories. Thank you.
Türkiye'den herkese merhabalar. Ben Fatih Yazici. Yaklaşık olarak 1 yıl önce Rain ailesine dahil oldum. Ve şu an Diamond kariyerimdeyim. Sizlerle beraber çalıştığım için çok mutluyum. Bugün sizlere Rain'i tercih etmemdeki en önemli sebebi paylaşmak istiyorum. Öncelikle 18 yaşında bu sektöre dahil oldum. 16-17 yıldır doğrudan satış sektörü içerisindeyim ve hiç bırakmadım. Bunun sebebi pasif geliri barındırıyor olmasıydı. Çünkü bana göre bir insanın özgürlüğe giden yolda kendine yapabileceği en büyük yatırım bir pasif gelir oluşturmasıdır. Bunu da en hızlı ve en kolay yapabileceğim sektörün bu sektör olduğunu biliyorum. O yüzden de yıllar boyunca da devam etmek istiyorum. Ancak sektörün içerisinde yüzlerce binlerce firma var. Bu firmalar arasında benim pasif geliri daha kolay oluşturabileceğim firma hangisiydi diye düşündüğüm zaman bunun cevabı üründe saklıydı. Eğer ürün kaliteli ise, ihtiyaçları gideriyorsa, insanların memnun kalmasını sağlıyorsa pasif gelirimi daha kolay oluşturabilecektim. Bundan dolayı da firma değil aslında ürün araştırıyordum ben. Ve bu noktada bu ihtiyacımı giderecek olan ürün gamına Rain'in sahip olduğunu gördüm. Pasif gelir dediğimiz şey memnun müşterilerin düzenli olarak ürün kullanmasıdır. 6 ay, 1 yıl, 2 yıl, 3 yıl boyunca bu ürünleri kullanmaya devam etmesiyle biz bir ürün müşterisi ağı kurmuş oluyoruz ve bu kurduğumuz ağdan dolayı pasif gelir elde ediyoruz. Bu yolculukta bana göre doğrudan satış sektörü içerisinde 2 tür firma var. Bir, 300-400 tane ürünü olan, market kalitesinde 300-400 ürünü olan firmalar. Bir de sayısı az ama kalitesi yüksek olan ürün gamına sahip firmalar vardı. Hangisi pasif gelire ulaşma yolculuğunda bana kolaylık sağlardı diye düşündüğümde kaliteli, dışarıda benzeri kolay bulunmayan bir ürün gamının daha kolay pasif gelir oluşturmamı sağlayacağını düşündüm. Çünkü pasif gelir sadece müşteriye ulaşmak değil, o müşterinin sana sadık kalmasından geçiyor. Market sınıfına girecek ürün gamıyla network yaptığın zaman insanların sana sadık kalmasını sağlayamıyorsun. İnsanlar bugün senin ürünü kullanırken yarın başka bir ürünü de deneyebilir ve oradan devam edebilir. Ancak niş, özel bir ürün insanlara sunduğun zaman ve onlar beğendiyse kolay kolay senin ürününü terk etmiyorlar. Çünkü dışarıda benzerini bulamıyorlar. Bundan dolayı da yıllar boyunca senin ürünü kullanmaya devam ediyorlar. İşte asıl pasif gelir bu noktada oluşuyor. Ve bunu sağlayacak niş, kaliteli, zengin içerikli, kolay kullanımı olan, faydası hemen belli olan bir ürün gamına sahip olmam lazımdı. İşte bu noktada Rain benim ihtiyacımı giderdi. Çünkü ürün hikayesi var. Rain International firmasının bir ürün hikayesi var. Toprağından başlayarak organik toprak, ata tohumu, doğru saklama ve üretici bir firma konumunda olması, bu hikaye hem benim hem de dışarıdaki insanlar için önemli bir hikayeydi ve etkileyici bir hikayeydi. Bundan dolayı 1 yıl önce başladığım bu yolculukta düzenli olarak Soğol ve Bend kullanıyorum. Ve örnek veriyorum 3 gün kullanmasam eksikliğini hissederim. Ya da bugün Türkiye'de artık yeni bir ürünümüz var. Pür ürünü kullanabiliyorum. Arkadaşlar bizde 5 tane ürün var şu an sadece. O yüzden seçeneklerimiz bunlardan ibaret. Ve benim inancım öncelikle eğer bir şey inşa etmek istiyorsak, binlerce insana ulaşmak istiyorsak kendimiz inanmamız gerekiyor ürünlere. İnanmaya giden yolculukta da deneyimlemek çok önemli. Yani ben bunu düzenli kullanmalıyım. Faydasından emin olmalıyım. Gerçekten insanların bunu kullanması gerektiğine ve bırakmaması gerektiğine önce kendim inanmalıyım ki inşa etmek istediğim şeyi gerçekten inşa edebileyim. Bundan dolayı her gün iyi ki dediğim bir firmadayım. İyi ki Rain'deyim. İyi ki böyle bir ürün gamına sahibim. Çünkü hedeflediğim şeylere ancak bu kadar kaliteli bir ürün gamıyla ulaşabileceğimi net olarak biliyorum. Bundan dolayı benim iyikilerim çok. Umarım sizlerin de öyledir. Hepinize teşekkür ediyorum. Tekrardan görüşmek üzere.
Hi, it's Nina Salkic from Bosnia and Herzegovina, and I will give you some hot tips on how to attract customers. So please take your pen and paper, write it down and listen carefully. So I will give you something from my own experience and my own practice, what actually gave me sometimes even more than 300 customers in a month. Yes, you heard it very well. You can also do it too. So the number one is people don't buy your products. They are buying the way you make them feel about yourself. So on social media, you actually don't have to look perfect. You have to make people feel that it is possible. It's possible to feel like that. It's possible to look like that. It's possible to have the energy like that. And that's what's your assignment. So people follow you because they see a version of themselves they want to become. So you're not selling any kind of vitamin A, B, C, D. You are just starting to sell the confidence. You're selling the energy and the self-respect you have. So I will give you a little golden nuggets. It means post more about how you feel since you started to use the product. Number two, authenticity beats the aesthetics. So every single time, and I am a living proof of that, because people trust a shaky phone video more than a polished commercial, because authenticity cuts through the noise, because social media is full of filters and fake perfection. So when you show up unscripted with a real story, people really can feel your truth. So a golden nugget, please give a one raw story where you honestly share here is what changed this and this for me. Number three is people, please stop selling. Just start reflecting. So people actually love recognizing themselves in your content. When your words really sound like their thoughts, like that connection happens instantly. So don't explain what you actually sell, just describe what they already feel and show that you actually have the answer for it. So I will give you also a golden nugget for this. Like, use the mirror marketing. For example, post something like, do you ever feel like you are running on empty even after 8 hours of sleep? Everybody will feel that. If they say yes, you already found your ideal customer. And number four is visibility creates velocity, because people can't believe in what they never ever saw, and consistent presence, even in small doses, builds the perception of a movement. So, and movement, what does it build? It builds trust. So the secret is not perfection, it's actually the rhythm that you make on your social media and of course live. And I will give you a golden nugget for this. Show the process. Please show the process, not just the result. People love to see how it looks like on you. So when they see and track your uplifting, they will say, oh yes, I want to go through that because I see the result now. So share the behind the scene moment, your morning tea, your walk, your workout, and that's how you will actually become a living story and not just another sales post.
Arkadaşlar merhaba, nasılsınız, iyi misiniz? Ben Hakan, İzmir, Türkiye'de yaşıyorum. 8 aydır Rain International ticaretindeyim ve şu anda Double Diamond kariyerindeyim. Bugün sizlere anlatacağım konu doğru işe alım ve ekip kültürünün oluşturulması. Şimdi 8 aydır ekip arkadaşlarımızla birlikte yaptığımız tek şey şuydu aslında. Çok sevdiğim bir cümle var. İkna edilmişler de değil, inanmışlar da yola çıkılır diye. Biz kimseyi ikna etmeye çalışmadık. Sadece ürünümüzü, vizyonumuzu, şirketimizi doğru anlatıp arkadaşların da bu vizyona inanmalarını sağladık. Sizler de bunu yaparsanız çok başarılı olursunuz. Bizim bir kültür oluşturmamız lazımdı Rain International firmasında. Sağ olsun burada Randy Gage, Travis, Jake, Yaprak Hanım, liderim Fatih Yazıcı, hepsinin de çok fazla desteği oldu. Biz insanları işe alacağımız zaman onların işe inanmasını, bizim inandığımız vizyona inanmalarını sağladık genellikle. Çünkü bizim bir hedefimiz var. 1 milyon müşteriye ulaşmamız lazım önümüzdeki 5 yıl içerisinde. Muhteşem ürünlerimizin olduğunu, insanlara yardım etmek için yola çıktığımızı herkese anlatmaya devam ediyoruz. Kültür oluşturmanın en önemli noktalarından bir tanesi bana göre buydu. Çünkü insanlar bu işi sadece para için değil de gerçekten insanlara yardım etmek için, başka insanların hayatını değiştirmek için yapmaya başladıklarını anladıklarında olay farklı bir boyut kazanıyor. Ve baktığımızda Rain International firması aslında da tüm dünyada yeni kuruluyor. Kültürü doğru anlatıp doğru uygulatmamız lazım. Çünkü burada hepimiz birimiz için felsefesiyle yola çıkıyoruz. İşe başlayan arkadaşlarımızın ürünü tanımasını, ürünü kullanmasını ve çevrelerinde ürünü kullandırmalarını istiyoruz. Network marketing bütün firmalarda var ama bizim amacımız sadece network marketing değil, ürünlerin satışının, her eve girmesinin arttırılması. Bu yüzden kültür oluştururken kesinlikle herkesin ürün kullanmasını ve kullandırmasını tavsiye ediyoruz. Biz network marketingde ağ kurmuyoruz, bir bağ kuruyoruz aslında. Benim dostlarımın, benim sevdiklerimin sorunu benim sorunumdur. Bütün ekip de bunu böyle kopyaladı. Böyle bir kültür inşa etmeye başladık. Kamplarımızla, bir araya geldiğimiz etkinliklerle bu kültürümüzü oluşturmaya devam ediyoruz. Bizim burada asla as üst diye bir şey yok arkadaşlar. Herkes birbirine yardımcı oluyor. Genel müdüründen çalışanına kadar inanılmaz bir aile kültürü oluşturduk aslında. Çünkü biz bugünün Rain'in temellerini atmıyoruz. Gelecekte çok büyük bir Rain International ailesinin inşasını yapıyoruz. Bir günde olmayacak belki. Belki yıllar sürecek ama ben buna yürekten inanıyorum. Kültür inşa ederken dediğim gibi sadece amacımız bağ kurmak. Dünyanın 45 ülkesinde, farklı ülkelerde çok sevdiğimiz dostlarımız var. Bir araya geldiğimizde bu bağı herkes görebiliyor zaten. Bulgaristan'dan İtalya'ya, Norveç'ten Macaristan'a, Romanya'sından Amerika'sına kadar arkadaşlar baktığınızda inanılmaz kaliteli ve kültürlü bir ailenin içinde olduğumuzu hissedebiliyoruz. Ben Reynim diyorum, ben Yağmur'um diyorum. Çünkü bu ailede olmak inanılmaz keyifli, inanılmaz güzel. İyi ki sizleri tanıdım. Ömrüm yettiği sürece ben Reyn'de olmaya devam edeceğim. Ve Reyn ürünlerini arkadaşlarımızla birlikte dünyanın birçok insanına ulaştıracağız. Kendinize iyi bakın. Görüşmek üzere. Selamlar, sevgiler.
Hello, my name is Bettina and I am a triple diamond from Norway. What really excites me is that this business, these products, first of all, the sustainable, amazing seed source nutrition is giving us a sustainable business opportunity. And how do we leverage that? How do we make it happen that not just me, not just for me to change my life, but for my friends, my team members, the ones that I meet, how can I empower them to reach the same level of success that I have? That's some of the most rewarding things is to see people change their lives and see that it happens for them too. So how do I do that? You know, it's been especially important for me the last year because I want a business that runs without me. It doesn't depend on me for them to succeed. I want them to lead their own lives. And that's where a system comes in. A system that creates anyone equal as long as they're willing to do the work and to learn and develop and take action on it. And yeah, take action. That's maybe the most important thing, but do it. So I have to, and they also, everyone here, if you want to use the system, if you want to do it right and if you want to succeed, you have to put your ego out the window and see, what do I have to do to succeed? And that's simple steps, simple things to do, and to teach the team to do the same. And I'm really excited to find those things that work for us here in our market, with our prospects here, and what actually works, what makes them fire up, what makes them feel confident, what makes them feel like, wow, I can actually do this, I get results. How do I make that happen in my second, my third, my fourth, my sixth level and beyond? You know, so it's easy for them to understand, easy to implement, and easy to teach others. That's when it duplicates. And that's also, that's creating empowerment. That's creating energy and belief. Because belief and energy is the most important thing in this industry. So when you have that, you know what to do, you know how to get results, and you know how to teach others. That's when you grow, my friend. And also to drive these people, the ones I want to help, really drive them into the next coming event, whether it's online events or in-person events. It's super, super important. Like the last one we had in Istanbul, I believe every single soul on my team that were there were so happy to be there. They felt like they were on the right time, the right place at the right time. And I could see, especially on several places, but one moment where a lot of people's lives changed when they were up on stage being recognized for senior partner. I felt it and I saw it, their happiness, their joy, their tears, because of their journey up in that until that moment. And they were recognized and I felt their life change. And that's why also my life changed. So events are life-changing, and you get home, everyone had something taking home with them, something they heard from the stage, something that created that belief, that knowing that they will succeed and that they could do it, that gave them a drive in the business when they came home. And so we're driving everyone to our next event in Norway in a few weeks. And after that, our next event, but also online events. Take it like this. If you have a big fire, that works fine, you know? After a while, it burns down. All the coal pieces are spread out and it's slowly dying. So what happens if you take an iron rake and put them, everyone together again? They fire up. They become a new fire, strong fire, much stronger than they were all alone. And that's what happens when we get together. We need to be together. What we create together is so different than what we can do each on our own. We need each other. And momentum is created with when many people are doing the same things at the same time with the right energy. I'm so excited for the future, and I know that Rain will not just be a small company like it's been up until now. It's growing, but it's going to be, I think, one of the biggest ones in the health and wellness industry because of what we have in the Sea Nutrition, in the people, in the systems, and in the events. So I'm so excited for the future and see what's going to happen. So thank you. My name is Bettina, and I'm Rain.
Woo! Thank you so much, all of you. Wow. Be a product of the product. And please comment below if you feel like you're a product of these products. And to learn your team, how to duplicate these things. And wow, what a great stories you guys brought us today. And as Bettina talked about, the events. And as I promised you in the beginning of this thunderstorm, we will show you something because we have some exciting event news. Please lean back, people, and watch where our CEO and dear founder Travis Parry and our fantastic president Mr. Jeff Higginson are going on the next tour. So here you are.
Join Travis Parry, our founder, as he shares Soul to Soul, where we've come from, what lies ahead, and how seed-sourced nutrition is going to transform the world. Join Jeffrey Higginson, president of Rain International, and be among the first to hear exciting company updates. Experience the passion that drives our mission and discover how you can be part of shaping the future of Rain. 2 leaders, 6 countries, 8 cities, more than 15 gatherings, countless souls to connect. Come feel the energy. Come connect. Come grow. Get prepared for a new chapter. 2026.
The Soul to Soul. 6 countries, 8 cities, and more than 15 gatherings, people. Wow, wow, wow, wow, what a great news. Will you be there? I hope to see you there. Okay, we're at this call to action now. I think you should really like reflect on the fantastic stories, on the how to build momentum, on the team culture and the importance of like using the system. And I want you now to write down 2 specific ideas that you will implement and take action on today. So will you do that, please? Because that will help your business. Okay, so today's Thunderstorm will go out on Monday, but you can copy the link from Rain International Facebook page and share it from today. So please do that with all the people you think that need to hear this Thunderstorm Saturday. Please copy the link and share it with them. I also want to thank all our global leaders that shared their really important insight today. And if you're a guest, please get back to the person that invited you to this Thunderstorm Saturday. The world needs seed nutrition. So let's go out there and make it rain.